So, hello guys, welcome to Stories with Bhanu, and today we have a very special guest on our show. It is Yoga Sayee. He is my classmate from 11th grade. Not classmate, he is from MPC and I am from MBE, Business and Science. So, he's from MIT, Maharashtra Institute of Technology, not the USA one. Okay, so so he is a student of BBA, first year in the university, and today we are going to talk with him about everything what is happening in the university and how is the life there and how is the shift from Andhra to Maharashtra and everything in the podcast. So let's begin. Hi Yoga.
Hello, man.
How is the life, man, in MIT? Start from the
It's
basics, introduction.
yeah, that last topic that you've mentioned, Andhra through Maharashtra. It was quite a bit journey there,
Okay.
because like complete change from food that we eat to language that we speak, or like every aspect in our life like completely changes.
True.
It took me a lot of time to adjust.
Okay.
Like I had quite a few options in my hand other than MIT, but then I don't know why at last moment everything happened like that. So to start off with, MIT is a very good university, like in every aspect, like in weather, faculty, not regarding our batchmates though.
Okay.
Like my hostel mates or whatever roommates, quite good to be precise. So yeah,
Okay. That's cool. Like, happy to hear that you are okay with
yeah.
the environment there. Okay. So, tell me the procedure. Like, how did you get into the MIT and what steps did you take? Like, why did you choose MIT especially? What are the other alternatives? And because this podcast will be like seen by a lot of the people who are in 12th and 11th grade who are deciding about their universities, right? So, they need to get a guidance from us. So, how did you choose? And we need your experience.
First suggestion that I wanna give is plan in prior. Last
True.
minute things won't happen, cause my thing was a very last moment thing. Cause the first term installment that I need to pay, I was just 1 hour away from my deadline. Like a lot of discussions, lot of thinking had gone through. It is a very difficult phase. So I will suggest you guys, like the 1 month of time that you get after your boards, I'll like insist you guys to go start research about your universities, what kind of entrance exams that you're gonna do, or anything regarding that. Use it completely. I understand boards are very tough, a lot of pressure will be there. At least like relax for a week and then start everything, because you selecting a right university is the most important thing, which it will like completely decide your career, your future, anything regarding that. So I like my joining process was like any other university. I've just put an admission,
Okay.
and then they like called me through mobile, and then they informed me that the selection will be of 2 rounds.
Okay.
One is a exam, and then another is a personal round of interview.
Okay.
That exam is called something MIT set.
Hmm. MIT set.
Yeah, CET.
CET. Okay.
If I'm not wrong, I don't remember properly.
Okay.
So first you'll be divided into batches, and then okay, you'll be divided into batches, and then you'll be giving a time slot.
Okay.
It's I guess 1 hour or half an hour exam.
Oh,
So
MCQ based or subject?
MCQ,
Okay.
complete MCQ,
MCQ.
based on amplitude, all the stuff that will be there in the IP-MAT exam. Not that extent, but quite tough.
For the people who don't know what is IP-MAT, it is an entrance test for IIMs who are like who want to get into IIMs. That is the entrance test. So check that out also.
Can be like JE, like how JE for engineering.
Yeah, for the management people, IP MAT is similar to that. For Indian Institute of Management, you will write the IP MAT. Sorry,
So when we come to that, that preparation has helped me a lot to crack this
IP
exam.
MAT preparation. So
Cause
you took the IP MAT preparation before. You
yes,
want
my
to?
my school has like collaborated with a startup called Think Plus,
Okay,
where they provided
not a
all
paid promotion, but yeah.
uh, where like they given us a proper training from our beginning of 12th, if I'm not wrong.
Okay,
But then due to this board exams pressure and stuff, I've never like properly got into that.
okay,
And then regarding those exams, you have to like start preparing in prior 1 month, 2 months won't at all help you. Because I've faced this problem when I was attempting my IP MAT exam. Questions that you practice or questions that you will get from your teachers will be quite different from the exam that you're gonna face. So like divide at least half an hour a day would help you a lot regarding this. I'm only talking about IP MAT and stuff because the other exams are quite different from what I've experienced, so I can't comment on them. And then I've to continue, I've done my exam,
okay,
got my selected mail in what 1 2 weeks. MIT takes a lot of time to send you the confirmations or stuff.
okay.
So after that, I've gone through a personal interview. More than the exam, this personal interview helps you a lot because that's the place where a lot of admissions will be cancelled.
Okay. So you will say that the personal interview is much tougher than the exam,
Yeah,
right?
not the
Okay.
questions that they ask. Questions are very, very basic
Okay.
compared to other universities. Very basic. But then the way they analyze us, like a lot of criteria, how you're presenting yourself, what kind of clothes you're wearing, or what kind of language, even though it's formal, what kind of words you're using, are they like suitable for the management level? All these things will
Is
be
it an offline interview or online?
online.
Online interview. But you need to be in a proper
Yeah.
outfit and all
They
that.
won't give us any instructions in prior,
Okay.
but I would suggest you guys
Okay.
be
Tips,
informal.
guys. Tips. Okay. You
Not
need.
in only MIT, but any interview that is regarding your selections, be informal.
Yeah. Obviously, in the offline interviews, we'll be in formals, but still, if it is an online interview, then also you need to be in a proper outfit. Okay. That is a tip from our side.
And then after the interview, after almost again 1 2 weeks,
Okay.
I got my selection. By the time I got into MIT, I had other options too. GIBS in Bangalore. It's a proper business school
Okay.
in Bangalore. Quite reputed, but I don't know why people quite don't know that.
Okay.
And
So you are saying it is underrated.
I don't know. I've never been through that. I just got my admission there.
Okay.
But then when I properly researched about it, I got a very good review on that.
Oh.
But then if you go ask someone in the Bangalore itself regarding this, no one would really know about it.
Okay.
So I had a GIBS. I've got into SRM AP. These were the universities I like got admission, like which I had options to get into.
You applied there.
I've applied in other universities too, like in Symbiosis. I am Indore and Rohtak,
Okay.
and yeah, Symbiosis. I've attempted exams, but I like didn't get through it.
Okay.
So proper admission call has been from GIBS, SRM, and MIT.
Okay.
So the reason is to why I selected MIT is first
You are
of
actually giving me a lot of free time. Like, I don't need to ask you questions. You are saying that. I'm happy though. Yeah, you can say that. Why did you choose MIT over other institutes?
okay. So I was in Bangalore for 1 month
Okay.
during my IP MAT preparations. So my brother's roommate is from Maharashtra.
Oh, okay.
So at that time I had interview.
Okay.
I've told him regarding this university, and then he like inquired about it, and then got to know it's not that bad compared to Symbiosis. Like
Okay.
Symbiosis has a brand value,
Okay.
But MIT has that history in Pune. It's one of the
Okay.
old universities that is there in Pune.
Okay. By
In
chance, do you know any, like, what is the established year and like
It's
that?
in 90s.
90s.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like SRM went out of my radar.
Okay.
I was left with GIBS and MIT. So when I researched, both are very good universities as far as what I got to know. And then what I like the aspects that I took into considerations is the place, Bangalore
Okay.
or Pune. When I started thinking about it, my brother suggested me to go to Pune
Okay.
because what I feel is Pune is a complete student city. Like,
When compared with Bangalore.
yeah,
Okay.
Bangalore is a mix of student and commercial.
Professional
Yeah,
thing. Okay.
so I guess a lot of stuff won't suit people there for students especially. I feel,
In Bangalore.
yeah, my personal opinion.
Okay.
So without any hesitation, yeah, I took Pune, but I was like 1 hour away from the deadline. That was quite a story, man.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. So that is all about the admission process and how
Yeah.
did you get into that? Okay. How is the life after going there? From the day one, how did you like go to the university and how did everything the hostel thing
Actually,
happen
hostels there are not inside the university.
in the MIT?
Yeah.
Not inside the university.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're outside, like PGs they put it,
Okay.
and then they have a broker in between who maintains all these hostels.
Okay, there is a tie-up between PG and the
Yeah.
university, kind of.
Alaya Properties they call it.
Okay.
They tied up with them and then did everything.
Okay.
So like, I don't know Hindi at all to be start with.
That must be challenging. Very challenging.
Very challenging though, because people there won't speak English,
Okay.
even though they know or they don't know. They have this thing like towards
You
their
can say.
mother tongue.
Okay.
So I faced a lot of problems
They are
there.
biased towards Marathi, you are saying.
Not biased, but their
Love towards their.
mother tongue is
Okay, we can
very
say.
high.
Yeah, okay.
Marathi and Hindi. Like,
Okay.
of majority of Pune knows both of these languages.
Okay.
So the first day I've got into college, my lecturer started speaking in Hindi.
Oh.
It was
Okay.
my orientation. I had my orientation for 1 week.
Okay.
So they started speaking in Hindi, man. I didn't even understand one word.
You don't know anything like in
No,
Hindi?
completely.
Completely. Okay.
But
Yeah.
then the problem is the person I sat with, he's from Kerala.
Oh,
Even he
okay.
doesn't know Hindi.
Oh wow. Huh.
We guys, like, they speak in English.
Okay.
All the classes that will be going in English, but this orientation and stuff, I don't know. Hindi was there in between.
Okay.
So whenever the Hindi part came, me and my friend, his Johan from Kerala,
He's from Kerala. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
we used to see each other's face, laugh,
He
and then
know English, right?
yeah,
Okay.
we were seeing our own faces and then laughing because he's of same category.
Okay.
Not even one word of Hindi.
Okay.
So thanks to my roommates, they like tried their level best to teach me Hindi. Now
Okay.
I'm able to understand a bit. Not that good, but yeah, I can manage with cap people and stuff.
Okay.
It was quite challenging because once you get out of your hometown where environment, language, culture, everything changes, it'll be a very big task for you to adapt. And then if you don't, you are gonna face a lot of problem, like for the whole duration that you're gonna be there.
So you suggest everyone who is planning to go to the north side or the Hindi speaking areas to learn Hindi a bit before going there to make
Yeah.
their way easier, right?
If you have decided to get out of your home and go somewhere else, prepare mentally, because the holidays that they give or the schedule that they give is on their culture basis or their traditional or regional basis. So you can't expect holidays in sync with your schedules. You can't get holidays how much ever you want. You have to be mentally prepared that you're gonna be away from home for a very long time, because it'll obviously it'll be difficult for parents to come whenever you
Yeah,
have problem, right?
true.
You have to develop this solving ability within yourself, because people are not gonna help you out there. You have to be extremely lucky to get people like that.
So you're saying that you got a very good company there.
Yeah,
It's from your roommates?
yeah, roommates.
Okay.
They have made my life very easy there. One is all these guys are like almost 4 years older than me. They're doing their
Oh.
PG.
Oh, didn't they divide the rooms based on
No,
the years and the thing?
no, no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Just
Interesting.
randomly you will be allocated.
Okay.
So, cause they're all already older than me, they know my problems. They can understand me because they have also been through that
Right,
situations.
right.
That helped me a lot.
Okay.
They understood what I'm going through. They understood what I wanted to do. So according to that, they made sure that I got used to the culture there.
Okay.
They gave me a certain list of what to do, what not to do. Even though you follow or not, you having that knowledge of these things might help you.
Okay. So you are from a Telugu state and you are from a Telugu speaking
Hmm.
family, right? What is the ratio of Telugu speaking people there in
In
MIT
my
or Pune in
in
general?
my class, there's one girl. I don't know
Okay.
whether she's from Andhra or Telangana, but she knows Telugu.
Okay.
And there's one guy in my hostel.
Okay.
You find people very rarely. But the problem is, even though people know they're from Kerala or Telugu or I mean Andhra Pradesh or anywhere, people will learn Hindi in prior and come, right? So
True.
it's their natural tendency that they speak in Hindi.
Okay.
So to catch people there, it'll be a very difficult task, because you
Okay.
can't go to everyone and say I'm from Andhra
Andhra
Pradesh, we
Pradesh,
speak
yeah.
Telugu or not, right? So it'll become a very big problem.
Okay.
Not a problem, but if at all you only want them in your circle, it's a difficult task.
So
If
you
I have,
cannot search like based on the Telugu speaking
yeah, it's
people.
very
It is
difficult
like
there.
okay.
Maybe communities like Telugu community, Malayalam community might be there,
Okay.
but as of now, I've never gone to that.
Okay. So you chose BBA, right, for your undergraduation,
Yeah.
but in your 11th and 12th you are MPC. It is science
Yes.
background. Why did you shift from science to BBA? I'm not saying you shouldn't, but why that shift has happened?
So, in my 10th, when I completed my 10th, I was a fickle minded guy. I never used to take decisions on my own, or else I never used to stand on my own decisions.
Okay.
I, like, since my 5th grade, I had this dreams of becoming army general,
Okay.
a doctor, an engineer, like everything that is possible for a man to get into. I've dreamt about everything. So in my 10th, it has become a problem for me.
Okay.
So my tuition sir, he teaches me math. He like understood what my problem was at that point of time. He suggested me to go to MPC, like choose MPC, because advantage with MPC is after 2 years you'll be having this choice in your hand whether to go to engineering or the science field or the management or the art field. So
True.
MPC has that versatility is what I got to know. So I had no option left, because I had commerce in my mind, but then at that point of time I didn't have that exposure as to what we really do after that. I didn't know what BBA, or I know what MBA is. I never knew like what BBA was.
Okay.
So I thought you after you complete your commerce stream you get into business, which I was
Okay.
not ready at that point of time. So I was left with only MPC.
Okay. So you're saying that as you're not sure about the future decision, you took MPC as it can mingle with any course, right?
See, because once you take commerce or the BPC,
Hmm.
there's this like a proper way for you to go.
Okay.
Like you'll people who take that, I believe, have their for goal like set in prior.
Okay.
Like they have it properly fixed, and then they know what to do.
Okay.
But then a lot of MPC guys, I feel, are not that what we'll call um,
They are
people
not.
who decided as
Okay.
to what they're gonna
They are
do
not
in
the
the
people who are
future.
joining that based on the interest, but
Yeah.
because of they don't know what to
And
choose,
people,
right?
I hate it, but people go with demand.
Okay.
This thing has demand in for future. People has demand in that you go into this, your career will boost, your salary will be very high. I don't believe in that, because
Okay.
even though how demanding that stream is, eventually it's on you whether you have interest on that, right?
True.
Because even though that has demand, people are very intelligent out there to select people who are extremely talented and interested in their work.
Okay.
You just having the degree in your hands will never help you out there.
Okay.
You should have that interest. You should have that particular goal as to what you're gonna do in future. That is how it's done.
Okay. So you are saying that you need to select a course in your 11th or 12th based
Yeah.
on your interest. Or
Or
even after 11th and 12th, you need to choose based on the interest, not based on the public who are
yeah,
like telling that is demand and this is demand, like that, right?
the influence from your parents, your friends, relatives must not be there.
True.
Decision must be your own, because it's your career, it's your life is to what you wanna do. So I feel it's for you to sit and then decide. Even our 12th project was based on that.
Yeah.
It was a career counseling chat, but it's quite a problem for youngsters here.
True. So from our side, what we want to say is that you need to choose your career based on your own interest. That is where our channel also is going to help you out. The career plantation. You are going to get to know about more courses. Based on that, you need to select the course which you are interested in, right? So I know still India is changing from the mentality of doing a BTech or medicine, that is going away little by little slowly. But you need to take your decisions because it's your life. After this 4 or 5 years or 6 years of degree PG, you are going to lead your life based on that specific career you are choosing, right? So it need to be your decision.
Like a quite known university, you know how many sections are there in BTech, right?
True.
That's not because people are so interested in it, just because it has some boom in it, they're going
Everybody are
into it.
going into that.
But my question is, if that particular field has capacity of filling 1,000 people, if there are people in lakhs, what about the rest? It has demand, I do agree, but then if the capacity is limited, but the input is of a very large number, no, everyone won't be getting their jobs or regarding that. So choose things according to your interest, because it might be just 4 years of time pass or 4 years of enjoyment, but then that 4 years or 3 years will be your future. Remember that.
True. Okay. And any other thoughts about your university life? Maybe some more. We need the audience are expecting some more. Like, what is the life in MIT?
My university runs on all fests, cultural things.
Okay.
But the problem is, first semester, we haven't gone a lot into it.
Okay.
As we go on to the other, like, next semesters, years, we'll be exploring a lot of stuff. Because
Interesting.
in our second year, we have this abroad trip.
Abroad trip.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
nice. Cool.
you'll have a option to choose which place you want,
Okay.
and then you'll batch will be set, you'll be sent there. I mean, I'm talking about BBA. I don't know
Okay.
how other things work. You'll be sent to all the industries out there, or all the management where management is.
Okay.
You'll be sent there, given that exposure, and then make sure that you understand how society out is actually working.
The different countries' cultures, or
Yeah.
yeah.
And then in my fifth semester, which is in all second year, we
Okay.
have this student exchange program, where if you have this minimum CGPA criteria fulfilled,
What is
and
the minimum CGPA
I
criteria?
guess it's 7.5 if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Anything above 7 helps you. So this program is, they tied up with a lot of universities out in UK, US, Dubai, Australia, all the Canada,
Okay.
these places. So if at all you're eligible, if the university selects you based on your merit, this college will fund you.
Okay.
That fund range is up to 1 crore.
Hmm.
It's upon you is to how you get that scholarship.
Okay.
Because I don't know how other universities are. My university is into spending on faculty, on students' expenditure, or any other stuff. They
Okay.
focus on students a lot.
So it is a mandatory trip.
Trip is the optional one.
Okay. And the exchange program?
It is also optional.
Optional.
It's upon your interest. Because universities out there won't force you to do anything.
True.
It's upon your interest, because these might help you or may not help you. So it's upon you to decide.
Same as your career, you need to decide about the programs also. Just blindly your friend is going or your special someone is going, you cannot go, right? So you need to choose and specific what is helping you and what is not.
Because abroad is gonna cost you a lot.
Okay.
So you have to think accordingly. They can't obviously
Yeah,
force you. So you have to decide. Every point in your life, you have to choose between one or the other. So
True.
you have to be clear about yourself.
Okay. Still anything to say to our audience, or you need to say something to me? It is a raw talk, you can say anything.
Once you get out of your home, you'll understand who you really are. Because I face this. Because you, once you get out, you'll be in a other very different circle, which tends you to get this communication gap between your pre-existing circle, which I've faced already. So you have to balance it. The one who balances himself in all kinds of situations, whether it be a good thing or a bad thing or any other, you have to be a like mentally stable guy, or else you're gonna face a lot of problems, because people out there are not really good. You have
We
this
cannot trust someone blindly in a new city and in a new place, right?
more than advantages is to how you can go in a good path. There are a lot of easy options to deviate yourself. And then it's not that you go outside, you can have it everywhere, but you have to be mentally very strong.
Also, when you are like living outside your home and your parents, there is a lot of scope that you can get into a bad way. It is very easy that impacts you, right? So then you need to be really careful. If you are living with your parents, there are a lot of restrictions and how they treat you. Like you will get a support from them. But when you're living alone, you need to be a bit careful with the people around you and how you trust them, right? If they are good people, well and good. But you need to be careful while choosing your uh, friends, anyone in the university with whom you are spending a lot of time.
Bad things may not be the stuff you're thinking, but anything that affects your future or your life.
True.
It may be anything, like speed driving, playing games can also affect you. So choose accordingly. And then once you get out of your home, stay somewhere else, you're not gonna get any pampering from people. You're gonna get out of your comfort zone. So think twice, thrice, how much any times or how many times you have to think a lot.
And also, you know your estimation, right? How you are like until now. Based on that, also you need to make a selection or a decision. If you feel that you are a person who will get distracted to bad things or you can distract, you may not go to other city or you should stay away.
It's not advisable.
It is not advisable. You need to stay in your hometown with your parents so that it will impact you in a positive way. You can go for your PG to somewhere. You can stay in UG.
As far as what my parents say, this UG phase is the most uh, phase of our lives which is very versatile.
True.
Like, is to have our rest 60 years will be.
True. It is the time period which shapes our future.
So you have to be very careful regarding that. Because, okay, no problem if 1 year of your life goes or 2 years of your life goes. But remember that 1, 2 years of your life is affecting almost 60 years of your life.
True.
So I feel that 60 years is more important for me than this 2 years or 3 years.
And at the same time, we are not saying that you don't need to enjoy your life. You need to enjoy your life. That is the motto of our life, right? But you should be careful with choosing that decision. Enjoyment can be vary for various people, so you need to be choosing it very carefully. uh, in a very raw form, we need to talk, for some people taking substances, they get
Hmm.
that kind of kick. That is also enjoyment for them, but that is not a good way, right? Hanging out with friends, that is not at all a bad thing. It helps you to build your communication skills, the interaction skills, the empathy, and everything.
But hanging out with people, the
People,
people are important.
that is the before point that we mentioned. The selection of people is very much important in your college time. Yeah. Anything else?
Nothing much.
So that is the podcast for today, and we are very thankful that Yoga shared very insightful thoughts and his life in MIT and how it is all going. And we are wishing you a very all the best, Yoga.
Thank you.
And stay tuned for more episodes like this, and subscribe to our channel Career Plantation. Thank you.